URealms is a tabletop RPG created by Robert Moran. All assets and materials are property of the URealms team and fall under the CC BY 4.0 license. Please support the official game and show. Alright, welcome everybody to the character creation for this URealms FanQuest. We're going to be playing the Chowdown, which is a campaign made by alt hacks on the forums. You should go check that out. But let me read the introduction here. You've entered the Chowdown, a prestigious cooking competition known well across the land. Set in the elven kingdom of Barnalas, members of all the elven families set aside their differences for this one occasion every year, where they watch what they consider to be the lesser races compete for the favor of a panel of esteemed judges. The top 8 groups are chosen from an extensive screening session, and this year you and your 4 friends... Wait, that's not right math. You and your 3 friends were chosen as one of the contenders. This competition has absolutely no rules and is known to be rather violent, with the teams using every possible advantage made available to them in order to win. So yeah, this is a cooking competition with no rules. And
there's no rules!
Yeah, this is going to be really...
I thought it said they set aside their differences, though.
No, the elves set aside their differences to watch other people not set aside their differences.
Okay.
So anyway, I should probably introduce people. So for this one, we have Sam.
Hi.
Marty is back again. We have Jahmil. And we have a newcomer, Rachel.
Hello.
So this will be fun. And so let me just give a little bit of information about character creation, because there's a little bit of a difference with it. So everyone has access to the Sea Chef class. You can choose to play it if you'd like. You don't have to. It's just one of your options. And the only person that has to play the Sea Chef is whoever wants to be the head chef. And they will have to play Sea Chef, and you will also have the option of choosing the Connoisseur Cornerstone, which will give you 2 fire spells, and you can have that in addition to whatever Cornerstone you draw. So I'll let you guys decide who wants to be the head chef. Just think about whether or not you want to be it. You're basically the party leader for this campaign. And the only other things I could think of are you cannot play elf. As you can see, you just have a random assortment of races to play from. Other than that, everything is fine. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I would suggest trying to get a fair amount of fire spells if you can, just because they will be very useful to you in a certain part of the campaign. I'm just giving you that hint right now. So, I guess we can, if people have their races decided on. Marty, can you see anything yet?
Some stuff is coming. I'm at 58 out of 71 things that have loaded.
That's fine. So your race options are Kobold, Dwelf, Dwarf, and Pork. So I'll let you think about which one of those you might want to play. And yeah, don't worry about making, like, especially in this week, you definitely don't have to make a strong character. You can be as silly as you want to with this one. So who has an idea of what race they want to play?
I would like to pick Dwarf.
Cool. All right, so you're going to get lots of extra gold.
Yes, please.
Go ahead and drag that over, yep. And and one more thing, we are to save time, not really having to do with time or whatever, but because it's not really necessary, we're not gonna roll for gold this one, because you don't really need that extra gold for this campaign. So whatever gold you get from your class and race is all you're starting with. So just keep that in mind. All right, anyone else have their race decided on?
I'll be a Dwelf.
Dwelf? All right, so that's cool. You are gonna get an item and a spell, so let me get that for you. I should probably make that a little smaller. There we go. Item and spell. So let me... Oh, from selections of 3. That's right. So let me... Oh god, that one's all rotated. How did that happen? Oh, they're all rotated. No, what happened to the deck? So your options for items... Why was that in the item deck? That's weird. So you can be a legend, which does nothing besides give you 30 stamina, but you are well known around the realm for your heroic acts and abilities, so you're just like a legendary person. You can have a lasso, which is one of the sheriff's class weapons, and you have a lasso that pulls targets closer. Or you can get 2 random spells and add them to your inventory. So which one do you think?
I'll do 2 spells.
2 spells? Alright, so you're gonna go with the wild magic. Cool. We'll do that. Let me get those 2 random spells. Oh god, wrong button. Alright. Spells. Shuffle 1, 2. So, oh my fucking god. You got a legendary spell.
I don't even see it right now.
Yeah, this one might take a little bit to load in, but you got Signios, which is the spell of multiplication, and basically when you roll to cast a spell, or you can just cast any spell you want as a bonus action, and whatever your roll is how many times you cast that spell. And they all critically hit. Jesus.
Oh.
Okay. And then Frost Cut, which is nice, just a nice damage and chance to freeze. And now let me get your random spell from Dwelf, because you get another one of those. Summon air sprites. Nice. You can summon air sprite minions. Like float around and do some damage, or you could do other things with them in this one. I'm gonna be kind of lenient with like what cards do in this campaign. Like if you have something creative you want to do, I will probably let you do it this time around. All right, so that's
he can summon 4 sous chefs.
yeah.
Yo.
All right, Rachel, which one did you want to play?
I'll play Kobold.
Kobold, nice. So you don't get anything bonus, but you get your 10 damage from your claws and your 2 dice when you roll for things. And Jahmil.
Keen.
Here we go, Keen. Nice, yeah. Short little gnome guy.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, and so you get to choose your cornerstone from 3. Okay. All right, so now we'll just go down the line and do our cornerstones. Yeah, I'll let you guys decide on who wants to be the head chef after we get to classes and things like that. So let's start doing cornerstones. We'll do Sam's first. So your cornerstone is Dark Knight.
Oh!
Your parents were murdered in front of you at a young age. Once per game, you may grant yourself 5 bonus actions.
Copyright.
Yeah.
5 bonus actions?
So basically, once per game, you can just take 5 free actions.
Good.
So that's cool. And also your parents are dead, so just keep that in mind.
I mean, no one needed them anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god.
And your attribute, poetic. You are well versed in different lyrical styles and enjoy a good rhyme or two. You are immune to burning. I really like this one, just because it's... Oh, that's a good joke.
Nice.
Cool. So that's your attribute and cornerstone. Let's get Marty. Yeah, Marty is the next one. So, geomancers. All right, Jahmil had this one last time. You were raised in a communal family that lived in the mountains. At the start of every round, you may summon an elemental minion linked to you in an adjacent space. So you are basically just recreating Jamil's character at this point, because you have free minions and also summoning minions. That's nice. All right, so that's that one. So I have to keep track of that. You get a minion every round. And juvenile. You are childish and easily amused. Whenever an ally casts a spell for the first time in a game, you may attempt to cast it as well. On high rolls, you may cast and learn this spell. On low rolls, you greatly damage yourself.
Oh, that's awesome.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, anytime someone casts a spell, you can try and cast it to potentially learn it. So you're playing a sort of childish character from the sound of it. Ooh, someone's crackling here. That's fine. Let me see. Rachel, your cornerstone is Smith. You were raised in a family of blacksmiths or craftsmen. You and your other party members deal 10 damage with basic attacks and always deal double damage with basic attacks. Okay. So So you guys don't really need to buy a weapon unless you want to, but that's fine. So yeah, you all deal double damage automatically. That's pretty good.
Wait, so so my basic attack is.
What was that? You cut out a little bit.
Well, you're cutting out.
Oh, okay.
Isn't my basic attack my 10 damage from my claws?
Oh yeah, but
So I'm
it's already
doing
doubled.
20?
Yep.
Okay.
Why do you keep? I'm mad that she keeps cutting out because we're in the same goddamn apartment. What
I
the
think
fuck?
that's a Discord
I think
issue.
we're probably like overusing our internet or something.
Probably.
Stupid.
It's fine. And your attribute is optimistic. You are ever hopeful of the future and what it may bring. Whenever you critically fail, gain a bonus action that you may use afterwards, even though a critical failure would normally prevent this.
Wow.
So if you critically fail, you can still do something to try and fix it.
Oh, okay.
And Jahmil. Cornerstone. Actually, you get 3
Yeah.
to choose from. So you can be a musician, get 2 arcane spells. You are musical and creative. Hidden, you have spent most of your life pretending to be someone else and have buried who you truly are. Draw 3 random attributes and choose one to add to your character instead of drawing a random attribute. So you get to do the same thing for your attributes as your cornerstones. And Vagabond, you ran away from home at a young age and have spent your life traveling to see the world. Draw a random spell, a random item, and a random treasure. That one's pretty good too.
I want Vagabond.
Vagabond, alright. Get those out of the way. So you get random spell. That one. Bassa Spit EX. Spit a poison attack at a target that deals 10 damage. High rolls cause stunning by turning them into stone. Cool.
Like that.
Let's see. Item. Blunt saxophone.
Yes.
So you're immune to, or no, you okay, so the effect really doesn't do much. It's just a saxophone you can beat people with or play for fun. And let me get you a treasure, which is this one. And that is Arcana or Arcane Absorbo. Counter an incoming spell targeted to you and an ally in range by absorbing it into this machine and using the raw energy to fully restore your stamina. Cool.
Yo, that's pretty cool.
So you can absorb a spell to restore your stamina. That's pretty nice. All right, and we'll do your attribute now. Creepy.
Oh.
No.
Most people find you unnerving to be around. At character creation, draw 2 random dark spells. Let's do that for you.
Oh god.
So you're just a creepy little keen.
He's just that weird guy that beats people with instruments.
I mean, you're a vagabond, so like...
Okay, I know what to do now. I know what to do now. I know what to do.
So you got Terrorize Mind, 50 damage and Silence. Oh god. Oh, this is one of the really good Dreamweaver ones. Your allies may spend a move and regular actions to boost the damage of this spell by 50 per action spent. So say like later on in combat you want to do a big finisher and no one else really has anything they want to do, they can just give you their moves. Everyone can just, you can boost this up to 100, you can boost it up to 400 damage if you really wanted to use everybody's turn. And you also, did you get 2 Dreamweaver spells?
Yes, he
Really?
did.
Okay. Reverso Memorino, grab a target and by their head and erase their mind blank, stunning them. High rolls cause the target to death roll, killing them by leaving them in a vegetable state. So you can just mind fuck somebody.
Ooh.
Call me Yugi.
Yeah. All right. So that's all that stuff. So before we do classes, does anyone want to be the head chef, or do you just want to like put it up to a roll or a vote or something like that? Is there anybody who wants to be head chef? You would play the C chef class.
I will do it if no one wants to.
I already have a different class I want to choose.
Okay.
Just because of my attribute.
That's fine.
Oh God, I know what Jahmil's gonna do. I think.
All right, Rachel or Marty. Now, Marty, you already played a chef character, so if you wanted to do that again, you could, or you could leave it to somebody else this time.
Yo, Sam, you got this.
All right, I'm in charge around here.
Okay, yeah,
Jahmil,
Sam, we'll go ahead and give you the Sea Chef class. Oh, I'll put it here.
Jahmil, are you going for Booty Raider?
No, something else.
All right, so you can look over those abilities. There's some fun ones there. All right, and who else knows what class I want to play? I think Jahmil, did you say you knew what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
All right, what are you doing?
Rouge.
Oh boy. Oh boy, my favorite. This is kind of fucked up class. Go ahead and read over the abilities, get an idea of what it's all about. And let's see. Rachel or Marty, do you have an idea of what class you want to play?
I'll go with let me get a let me get a
You all right, Marty?
yeah, I'll have a ranger.
Okay. There you go. All right. So you're an archer guy.
Ooh.
And Rachel.
Can I do the sandbender one?
Sandbender? Sure.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool one. So yeah. So if you have any questions about like what kind of the core stuff of these classes are, go ahead and ask me. I'm pretty familiar with most of these ones. Ooh, let me calculate your gold really quick. So Sam, you have 1,000 because you're a dwarf. Let's see. Oops, I have the wrong names here. Hold on. Marty and Rachel there. All right, so Marty, you have 690.
Yo.
Oh my god. Rachel has 650. Oops. And Jahmil, you have 600.
Yeah.
All right. So yep, if anyone sees something they want to buy, just tell me and I will help you do it.
All right. Well, I know right now I'm going to grab the fire burp and the salty sea yogurt.
Okay, so that's 200.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and so the main thing for Sea Chef is your golden spices. So basically, that allows you to use allies as like the source of your spells. So you can just kind of sit back and let your allies run to the front line and cast your spells through them.
Got it.
So yeah, so it's Firebird, Mystery Meat, or wait, is that what you picked?
No. The fire burp and the salty sea yogurt.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Right, so that's 200. Yeah. So you're at 800 left. Let's see, who has something they want to buy?
I have a question.
Sure.
When it says, like, what's the difference between target and foe? Is, like, targets also party members? Or...
Target can be party members, yeah.
Okay.
So if you were to trap a party member in this quicksand, they would also take the damage. So you'd want to have them move out of the way first. All right. Let's see. Anyone?
Well, I'll keep going if no one else.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
will pick up the golden spices.
Golden spices, cool. So here we go.
And I will pick up the spicy dragon rum.
All right. Yeah, Sea Chef has a lot of like silly abilities that also are pretty good. I know. So that's, oops. All right.
Well, I'm gonna keep going because I've been thinking about this.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna grab the codex for my weapon.
Where's that? Okay, the book.
Which I'm gonna say is just my cookbook that I beat people with.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and it does 10 damage because of.
It does 20.
Oh, it does 20 damage.
Or
Yeah.
it's just Rachel's double.
No, it's everybody's.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
I can beat a man with my cookbook.
That's a really good attribute to have for this type of campaign, because then you can go for the silly dumb stuff that doesn't really work but it actually works now.
Yeah, it's a book filled with knowledge about magical art forms. The magical art form is food making.
Oh yeah. Listen, everything's magical in URealms. Just look, look at what chefs are like.
I found some armor I like.
Okay.
It's this pantsuit.
Oh, the Rokesh pantsuit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignore a death roll and, yeah.
Fully
Nice.
restore stamina.
So plop that in your inventory. It's 100. So you're at 550.
I think I found a shield I want.
Okay. Where is it?
I want the steel spike shield.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you can counterattack for 30. Now, blocking, I'm going to do a little bit differently from now on. I'm not going to have it be like an automatic thing. So as much as it will, like, if you want to block, you can use any time to do it.
Okay.
So that way you're not just spamming 30 damage anytime someone tries to range attack you.
Oh.
Sorry, Jahmil.
Real quick, what do you need to know for magic to be skilled in a type of magic?
To be skilled in a type of magic, you need 3 of it. So you're currently skilled in fire and ice.
Okay. Excellent.
I have a shield I want.
Okay.
It's under armor. It's the dexterous shield.
Okay, yep. So do you want that in your shield slot or your passive slot? Because you can do either with this one.
Put it in my shield slot.
Okay. 10. And again, that one will just make you able to dodge out of the way of attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Adam.
Yeah.
So do the stuff under the abilities panel that's you still have to buy that, right?
Yeah. So like your main weapon is your longbow, and then these are all stuff that you use with your longbow, basically.
All right, I'll take longbow.
All right. It's a 20 damage, 15 range weapon.
I'll also take fire shot.
All right. Fire shot. Cool. That's another 100. And then when it talks about augmenting, that is your augment ability.
My
right
what
there.
ability?
You're the one you're currently mousing over, the augment.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it means when it says like if they're augmented with fire or ice, because that's kind of the main thing that ranger does.
Okay, then I'll take augment.
Cool. It's another 100.
So I have 300.
You have 390 left, yeah.
Now, do treasures, I can buy those, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Under my treasures.
Oh. Which one? Who wants to go first?
Rachel.
Okay. Under my treasures, I want to buy this head cannon helmet.
Okay. Cannonball, target dealing 20 damage and transferring the space to target rough terrain. Cool. Yeah. Okay. I'll get in there.
I'll take energy vest.
Let's see. Where's that? Energy vest? Cool.
Yep.
All right. So every round, get 50 stamina. Pretty good. All right, so it's 100 from Marty, 100 from Rachel. Give me 1 second. 200 for okay.
All right. I'm gonna buy 3 things.
Okay.
At once. So I'm gonna grab the fiery regalia armor.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the Nova Plume staff.
Okay, cool.
So now I can make delicious smoked meats.
Ah, yes.
And because of my armor, I can walk into my makeshift smokehouse and not
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
myself. And
That
then I
works.
would also like the Flame Guard shield.
Flying guard shield. All right, 2 more random fire spells. Oh, I didn't give you your fire spells from being connoisseur. Hold on, I'll do that too.
Oh yeah, whoops, my bad.
Because I owe you several fire spells. Okay, this didn't work out at all. Hold on.
You owe me several fire magics.
Hold on, let me get these in your inventory. So that was 300.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
you can just put
kinda-
that next to it. It doesn't
Yeah.
really need to be there, but so 300, and I'll give you 4 fire spells,
Perfect.
and you're at 370 right now.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got dark fire. Okay.
Oh.
So you can deal 99 damage in a 10 long line, but then you have to death roll afterwards.
That seems
Which,
dangerous.
you know, I mean, like, Surefire Melody, this, or EX, for the rest of the round, allies won't miss, with basic attacks and abilities, unless they critically fail. Flambe, which is one of your Sea Chef ones you just got for free, I guess.
Nice.
Fire a dish to an ally that causes the next spell they cast to be much more powerful. Next spell your ally casts this round casts a second copy of itself. Cool. And Spell of Bearding.
Oh.
This is a silly roleplay spell mostly, where you can make a target grow a beard.
I want
Fire spell.
Because if you critical hit, you can you get a new fire spell to put on top of this one. And that's basically it. That's why it's only 20. But yeah, it's mostly for roleplay. You can also give it to anyone else who might want it during character creation, or taught to anybody who has fire magic. So if you really want to
Nice.
teach people how to grow beards, you can
Yeah,
go
hit
for
me
it.
up.
Yeah. All right,
Yo.
so that's that. All right, Jahmil, you
Alright.
sound like you had something.
I was gonna get the Dress to Impress.
5 random armor cards and choose 1. Okay. Now, did you want to buy your concubine before you do this? You don't have to. It's just that is one way to play the
Yeah.
Rouge class.
No, I'm not gonna get a concubine.
Okay. So dress to impress, you get 1 piece of armor out of 5. So I will add that. So that is 100. So let me get your 5 armor. Get that. Can't see it. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Flip. All right, so you've got a couple shields that won't really be able to put there other than dexterous if you want to. And then you have Yit Transversing Leather, which charms you and trans you into a random companion whenever you are hit with a crit. And charm means you go anti-party.
Oh, shit.
And then Soul Mail, which you can use to save minions, which, unless you plan on getting something that creates minions, wouldn't be all that useful.
Might just take the soul mail just for the extra life.
Okay. You don't want the Yit Transversing Leather?
You know, I'll get that one actually.
Just for,
Interesting.
yeah.
That's just one
I know
thing.
that sounds bad, but, like, it could still be fun.
I think it'll be fun, just considering how my
And
character
do you want
is.
to just take Dexterous anyway, because you can put that in this passive spot?
Do I have to pay gold or?
No, you just get it for... Oh, no, you only get 1 armor. That's right. Never
Yeah, I
mind.
only get 1
I'm
armor.
stupid. It's fine. There we
Fine.
go. Okay.
So I'm at 400, I think. Right?
Yes, 400.
Yo, Adam.
Yes.
I got 290, right?
You have... Yes, 290.
Okay, and then I'll just take a rapid fire.
Okay.
And then... regrowth magic guard, and then I think I'm all set.
2 earth spells, okay. So let me get your earth spells. Or I'll deduct your gold first. Let's see, earth. This one. 1, 2. So, Glyphs of Power EX. Chant Glyphs of Power activating combat at great. Give everyone a bonus action, basically. Or okay, so you can't cast this in combat. So that's kind of not very useful for this campaign, unfortunately. But, you know, that's fine. That would be more for, like, if you were in a roleplay situation where you all needed to do something or something like that. That's kind of weird, actually. But we'll see what your other one is. Stone Fist. And you can just create a fist made of earth and punch somebody with it.
Cool.
All right, so you have 90 left. Is there anything you can buy with 90?
I'll sneak another.
Let's see, you have a couple cheap things in Ranger. You have Diplomat, which I'm not gonna recommend you take because it's gonna be useless for this campaign. And also you have Bag of Holding.
I'll take Bag of Holding.
Oh, and Dungeoneer Encyclopedia, which, yeah, that's up to you. So Bag of Holding, that is, so you may stack as many item, consumable, or treasure cards on top of this card. Yeah, so you can, if you had a lot of stuff, you could just put stuff in there, but this can just be for, you can just do roleplay stuff with it. Like, if you're carrying food, you can put it in your bag to hold on to.
I'll also take a Dungeoneer.
Engineer? Okay.
And then lastly, there's
20, 40, so you have 50 left. I think there was something, there's Eagle Sight in Ranger if you wanted that. And I think that's mostly it.
Adam, I have 2 more purchases I would like to make.
All right.
All right, I would like the Winter Stone protection.
Immune to freezing, okay.
So now we can all go into the meat freezer and tolerate it. And then I would like to learn magic.
Okay.
And I would like a random ice spell, please.
Okay. So that's 200.
Mm-hmm.
So you're at 170.
Mm-hmm.
Ice spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Absolute 0. Okay. Power next basic attack ability with a devouring cold magic that creates a very deadly outcome. Multiply the damage of your next basic attack or ability by 10. If you do not use this empowerment by the end of the round, the spell shall freeze the blood in your body, forcing you to death roll if you are a living being, which you are. So make sure you use it if you cast it.
Okay, so I could do 100 damage by smacking someone in the face with a book.
200 damage. Because it's doubled.
No, but oh yeah, that's right, 200 damage. Perfect.
Yeah.
Adam, I got a question.
Sure.
I don't know how much like a ability does damage, like the succubus whip and double whip. Like, how do I know how much damage that does?
Let's see. Basic attack. So your basic attack damage is whatever your weapon, or, well, in this case, everyone's basic attack is 20 damage because of Rachel's attribute.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get the succubus whip.
Cool. Oh yeah, this works.
and the painful pleasure.
Painful pleasure. Sorry, did you want...
Adam, I gotta get going. Can I head out?
Yeah, if you're done, you're all set.
All right, cool. Thanks, dude.
You're welcome. Thanks for doing this. I'll send you a screenshot of your thing so you can build stuff. That's fine.
Gnarly, thank you.
Yeah, I want the painful pleasure.
Cool. So that's another 200.
Hmm.
All right, so you have 200 left.
I have like the rest of mine ready if you want.
Okay, yeah, you can start doing
Whoa.
stuff. Oh, Marty's still, hold on. Marty's still connected on his other device. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
So I want under my abilities, I wanted sand spear.
Okay. Rough terrain, okay.
Mm-hmm. Which should put me at like 340, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I want cementing wave under my abilities.
Okay, cool. You can encase people in cement. That's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. In supplies, I wanted Pearl of Hindsight.
All right. Yep. That works. 50.
And then
So you're
I
at
want this
190.
ogre leather cloak.
Where's that? Ogre leather cloak.
Right here.
Okay. Immune to all status effects, but cannot cast spells. So, if you were to buy that, you wouldn't be able to use Cementing Wave or Sand Spear.
Oh, because that's the spell.
Yeah, those are spells.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's more for melee-only characters.
Okay, so then can I get the learn magic one instead then?
Yep, random spell.
Mm-hmm.
So for another 100. And you get Earthquake. That's pretty cool. So you can. So obviously it says Lumberjack slams the blunt of his axe. You're not gonna have to actually do that. But it's basically you can create 12 connected spaces into rough terrain and damage 25 or do 25
Wait, didn't
damage.
it say I pick an element of my choice?
Does it? Oh,
Yeah.
it does, doesn't it? Yeah. Hold on. Wait, where'd the learn magic go? Oh, there it is. Element of your choice. My bad. Okay, if you want that one, you can keep it. Otherwise, I'll let you pick a different one.
I can't even see the card. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
loaded for me.
Okay.
So I didn't know what that was.
Okay. All right. So what element did you want?
Didn't you say fire was going to be
Yeah,
good?
fire is pretty good.
Okay, then pick a fire one.
Okay. So you got Mark of Explosion. Ooh, that's gonna be tough to use, I think. Hold on. Then a fiery explosion that targets 10 damage to all targets in the area, knocking all targets back up to 5 spaces. So the problem with this, it's meant to be used with the Rune Master, which can place runes to cast spells through. But without that ability, it's just a one range thing that if you use it, you'll damage yourself. So if it was really that important, you can still do that. But yeah, just keep
It's
that in mind that
basically-
you will damage yourself if you use that.
It's basically useless.
Yeah, pretty much, unfortunately.
Cool.
But if you really needed to use a fire spell for any reason, this could be like a last-ditch effort to do so.
Okay, back under my abilities, I wanted the prism glass and the ghost sound.
Okay, let's see. So that's 10 each. Okay. Okay.
How much am I left?
So you should have
How much
70
of-
left.
Just 70?
Yeah.
Okay. I know it's silly. I wanted the stupid twin fairies under treasures.
Oh no, that's great. Yeah.
Aww.
All right, 20
Well, I know
damage.
that's like one of the last 20 ones I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
purchase.
And then you have 50 left.
Okay, so how would enchantment work? Would that even work?
It would no, it would be useless.
So can I get the spider ear so I'd be immune to poison?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. You can't get food poisoning now.
And you eat spiders. It's a delicacy. All right,
Well,
so you.
I mean, at least I'm not like a human type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
at least I'm an animal.
All right, so you are at 0. So you're all done with your character.
Cool.
And
Alright.
I was ready to make my last 2 purchases.
All right.
So I will grab Get In Me Pot.
Yes.
Mhm.
So that's 100.
And then I will grab the Gnomish Scope Eye.
Okay.
Which is over in my treasures.
Okay, so all your ranged abilities and weapons is doubled. Okay.
I have
20
already
left,
created
yeah.
my whole character story.
Great. It's perfect. Yeah. So what is how so that means okay, so that's not ranged, luckily. Flambe, so your flambe's 10 range. Let's see.
I can throw my book up to 10 spaces.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Your Nova Plume staff is 16.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
The fire burp is 6
6
now.
line, yeah. This one's a 20 line. That's pretty good. All right. So you have 20 left if there's something you could buy.
I
Otherwise,
think there's anything worth it.
yeah. Yeah, Diplomat wouldn't be any use.
Yeah, and
I
then
think
everything
that's-
else is 50.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
was thinking that is it.
Okay. And Jahmil, you still have 200 left, I believe.
Yes. I want to get. I'm really deciding here, but so many good ones. Okay, I want to get Lucky Kiss.
Where's that one? Let's see. There it is. Lucky Kiss. 100.
And then I'll probably get Abusive Shriek and Toy Chest.
Oh boy. Let's see. So 50 and 10. Okay. Which I hope you know
Yeah.
what it means by toys.
Yes, I know.
It gives some examples.
Yes. All right. So that's, let's see. So you're at 40.
40. Do I really want to get Diplomat?
No, I'll tell
No.
you why. Because no combat is going to go more than 5 rounds.
Okay.
So it will be entirely useless.
Yeah, there really isn't anything else I can get. Oh, wait. Yeah, really nothing else.
Okay.
I'm done.
Great. All right, so I think that's everybody's character then. So let's just do a quick rundown of everybody. So Sam, you've got this poetic, tortured person who became a chef one day. You've got Marty, who's... I'm interested to see how he ended up in the cooking scene because he seems just like a ranger who does some stuff from the mountains. Oh, he's also like a child, so maybe that's why he just wanted to get in on the fun.
Yeah.
We've got Rachel's optimistic smith sandbender. Got lots of fun stuff to use here. Let's see, what does Ghost Sound do again? Okay, you can distract or surprise targets. Cool. And that would be more than the prism glass could also be used for stuff like that. And then Twin Fairies. And Jahmil, you got a just creepy little keen guy rouge that does stuff with messes with your mind and stuff like that. So,
He knows how to play Careless Whisper.
yeah. Oh, and I forgot he has a blunt saxophone. Oh my god.
With my toy chest.
Oh no. Okay. So, I think that'll do it then. So, campaign should be starting relatively soon. By the time this airs, it'll be probably one after another, hopefully. So, yeah, I hope everyone's looking forward to it, and I will see you then.